Our programming really is what dictates how we can draw people and how we can appeal to people. And so having an increased operating budget helps with that. And obviously, the more we have in that regard, the more things that we can do from a programming standpoint. In a rather quiet kind of way, things are changing at Glory Day positively. And that's a broadening of numbers of people participating and families.
For people my age with 2 young children, the stuff that's offered, I've never been in a church that's had so much to offer, and what people are constantly thinking about, what can we do? Do we need to offer more? Do we need to cut back? Do we, they're not afraid to do stuff.
Well, Nick, in particular, has really enjoyed the mission trips. And this summer went to the Las Vegas trip and had such a rewarding time, and it really changed his life. So to me, that is a really important thing that we're doing. And as far as Rob and I are concerned, we really enjoy the small groups and being able to connect with people on a more social and powerful experience than just going through worship, although we love that as well, but those are important to us. And Jack is truly enjoying the confirmation experience, and his small group he's really become close to and really feels a connection to God when he's here.
I guess in the past year, the things that I have enjoyed the most have been the book study that Pastor Charles led, which was called Mere Christianity, based on the C.S. Lewis book by the same name.
Men's ministry, it's a way to become a little more involved with the church, meet people that I normally wouldn't meet.
I've been teaching the adult Bible class for, I think it's almost 10 years now, and that's, I think, become almost kind of a small group type of experience.
For me, music is one of the big keys to touching where God is at. It really is.
I love Water's Edge. That's my favorite part. And I like the way that we can start at 4 o'clock. The Bible study I like particularly because we're free to ask questions, and no question is ever wrong. And that's very refreshing, especially to us older people who have never had the opportunity to do that when we were growing up. And then it goes into the service. Of course, I love the candles. And then the cohesiveness of the class afterwards, where everything just kind of ties together.
I've also been sitting in the back row, and I love seeing families nuzzle up. It's semi-dark, candles all over the place, and the kids cuddling under their parents' arms, and whole groups worshiping together. You see another side of Gloria Day that typically I wasn't seeing.
I love the Wednesday night stuff. That's my favorite thing about this church, is coming on Wednesday nights, and I love leading the worship and going and hanging out with everybody up in the loft.
The 4 o'clock Bible study that we do with Charles, I absolutely finding that the best thing. I look forward to every Wednesday.
We've been coming regularly on Wednesday nights for probably the last 3 years, and it's just a great fit for our family. It's a little bit shorter service, a little more kid-friendly, but you still get in a lot of music, which Claire really likes, and a good message and communion and all the stuff we really value in a more informal and more kid-friendly setting. And then the education hour afterwards.
I really like it here because it allows kids to be leaders too. I get to teach Sunday school, and I've gotten to be a co-leader in worship.
As a dad, one of the things that I really like is that Sheridan's going to have opportunities that when I was a kid growing up, just could have never imagined. Some of that's from the size of the church, and a lot of it, honestly, is just from a willingness of other members of the congregation, certainly the staff, to say, yeah, just because she's 10 doesn't, disqualify her from, like she said, leadership.
There's so much going on for just about any age group in the church, and it is so exciting. Seeing we don't have any children in school anymore. It's just to see all the younger generation here, how they're participating, how they seem to be really enjoying it. It is something to look forward to each Wednesday when we come here, each Sunday when we come here. There's always something going on for every age group.